UEFA Champions League 2025-26, Matchday 4 review, Day 2, results and highlights. Subscribe for Champions League highlights, standings, and updates from all the top leagues. UEFA Champions League 2025-26, Matchday 4 review, Day 2. At the Alpha Mega Stadium in Colossi, Cyprus, Pafos FC claimed a memorable 1-0 victory over Villarreal in their UEFA Champions League group stage clash. The match was officiated by Sven Jablonski from Germany. The decisive moment came just 2 minutes after the restart, as defender Derek Lakassen scored the only goal of the game in the 47th minute, sealing a historic win for the Cypriot side in front of their home supporters. In the next round, Juan Carlos Carcedo's Pafos will travel to face AS Monaco on November 26, while Marcelino Toro's Villarreal hosts Borussia Dortmund on November 25th. UEFA Champions League 2025-26 Matchday 4 review, Day 2. At the Tawfik Baramov Stadium in Baku, Qarabag and Chelsea played out a thrilling 2-2 draw in their UEFA Champions League group stage clash. The match was officiated by Sebastian Gischamer from Austria. Chelsea took the lead in the 16th minute through their young Brazilian forward Estevan, but Qarabag equalized soon after when Leandro Andrade found the net in the 29th minute. The Azerbaijani champions then went ahead before halftime. Marko Jankovic converted a penalty in the 39th minute to make it 2-1. However, Alejandro Garnacho rescued a point for the Blues in the 53rd minute with a composed finish. In the next round on November 25th, Gurban Gurbanov's Qarabag will host Napoli, while Enzo Maresca's Chelsea will face Barcelona.
At the Etihad Stadium in Manchester, Pep Guardiola's City cruised past Borussia Dortmund with a commanding 4-1 win. Phil Foden opened the scoring in the 22nd minute, and Erling Haaland doubled the lead soon after. Foden struck again in the second half to make it 3-0. Waldemar Anton pulled one back for Dortmund, but Rayan Cherki sealed the rout in stoppage time. City stay on top of their group, and they're looking unstoppable.
UEFA Champions League 2025-26 Matchday 4. At the San Siro, Giuseppe Meazza in Milan, Inter secured a 2-1 victory over Kazakhstan's Kairat in a tightly contested UEFA Champions League encounter. Lautaro Martinez opened the scoring right before halftime, finding the net in the 45th minute to give Inter the lead. Kairat equalized early in the second half through defender Ofri Arad on 56 minutes, but Carlos Augusto restored the advantage for the Nerazzurri with a decisive strike in the 67th minute. The match was officiated by Portuguese referee Luis Coutinho. In the next round, Christian Kivu's Inter will face Atletico Madrid on November 26th, while Rafael Orazbaktin's Kairat hosts Copenhagen on the same day.
UEFA Champions League 2025-26, Matchday 4. At St. James Park in Newcastle upon Tyne, Newcastle United earned a solid 2-0 victory over Athletic Club in their UEFA Champions League group stage encounter. Dan Burn opened the scoring for the Magpies in the 11th minute, setting the tone for the home side. Early in the second half, Joelinton doubled the advantage with a composed finish in the 49th minute. The match was officiated by Slovak referee Ivan Kruzliak. In the next round on November 25th, Newcastle United will travel to France to face Marseille, while Athletic Club head to Prague to take on Slavia.
UEFA Champions League 2025-26 Matchday 4. At the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam, Galatasaray claimed an impressive 3-0 away victory over Ajax in their UEFA Champions League group stage encounter. Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen was the star of the night, scoring all 3 goals for the visitors. He opened the scoring in the 59th minute, doubled the lead from the penalty spot in the 66th, and completed his hat-trick with another penalty in the 78th minute. The match was officiated by French referee Benoit Bastien from Metz. In the next round on November 25th, Ajax will host Benfica, while Galatasaray will face Union Saint-Gilloise at home on the same day.
UEFA Champions League 2025-26 Matchday 4. At the Estadio de Luz in Lisbon, Bayer Leverkusen secured a narrow 1-0 away victory over Benfica in their UEFA Champions League group stage encounter. The decisive moment came in the 65th minute when Czech striker Patrik Schick found the net for the visitors, sealing all 3 points for the German side. In the next round on November 25th, Benfica will host Ajax, while Bayer Leverkusen face Manchester City on the same day. UEFA Champions League 2025-26, Match Day 4. At the Orange Velodrome in Marseille, Atalanta earned a dramatic 1-0 away victory over Olympique de Marseille in their UEFA Champions League group stage encounter. The decisive moment came in the 90th minute when Lazar Samardzic struck a late winner to give the Italian side all 3 points. The match was officiated by Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez from Spain. In the next round, on November 25th, Marseille will host Newcastle United, while Atalanta travel to Germany to face Eintracht Frankfurt on November 26th.
UEFA Champions League 2025-26, Match Day 4. At the Jan Breydel Stadium in Bruges, Club Brugge and FC Barcelona played out a thrilling 3-3 draw in their UEFA Champions League group stage encounter. Niccolò Tresoldi put the hosts ahead in the 6th minute, but Ferran Torres quickly equalized just 2 minutes later. Carlos Forbs restored Club Brugge's lead in the 17th minute before Lamine Yamal leveled the score again for Barcelona in the 61st. 3 minutes later, Forbs struck once more to complete his brace and make it 3-2. But in the 78th minute, Christos Tzolis turned the ball into his own net, handing Barcelona a late equalizer. The match was officiated by Anthony Taylor from England. In the next round, Club Brugge will travel to face Sporting CP on November 26th, while Barcelona will visit Chelsea on November 25th.